Hi guys, I'm Ekemini and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is actually a video that nobody asked for. I just sat down and I was thinking to myself and I was like, why not if not? I mean, this is the best time to film a video like this. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys, or I'm going to be telling you people who I prefer to stay with between my mom and my elder sister. But before we get right into this video, if you've not subscribed already to my channel, please do so by hitting on that red button on your screen so you don't miss out in any of my videos, and turn on those post notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So in my list I have I have a list of things a list of points I'm actually going to be talking about in this video. So the first point is chores. So when it comes to house chores, I think I'd prefer staying in Abuja, because Abuja is just me, my sister, her husband and baby Beverly. So I can actually cope. The only thing I do when I wake up in the morning is maybe sweep the house. It's not maybe, I sweep the house, and there is a certain time that chores can end. Like if I start on time, or if I do what I'm supposed to do before 9, I'm settled, or before even 8, I'm set, like I'm done with everything I have to do, and I can do my own business or whatever it is I want to do. But here in Uyo, there is no such thing as time. I know my mom is going to be looking at me like that's not true, but then that is the truth. There is no time you can be, there's no free time here in Uyo. It is always work. My mom can't see you sitting idle without her giving you a chores to do. So even though you think everything is perfect, trust now, she's just going to come from nowhere and give you something to do. So in terms of house chores, I'll prefer staying in Abuja rather than staying here in Uyo. The second thing I have on my list is food. When it comes to food, I would prefer staying in Abuja than stay in Uyo. You guys might be wondering, because I am sure if you are following my mom's channel, you would see that she always makes delicacies and delicious treats. That is true, but I would prefer staying in Abuja. Reason is you know, my sister, okay, maybe you don't know, but my sister is someone that likes eating lots of things. My sister is someone that can't eat like eba in the morning, eba in the night. I'm just saying, like, she can't eat a particular food in the morning, in the afternoon and in the night. So because she can't eat that, everybody around her would not eat that too, because she's just going to, okay, in the afternoon let's make spaghetti, and we're just going to make the spaghetti and we'll eat. In the evening, oh, the spaghetti is not sweet, let's just make fried rice or fried yam, and we're going to make fried rice and eat. But here in Uyo, it is not like that. My dad in particular is one person that even though he eats the most delicious fried rice you make, he will still ask for eba. Even though he eats the most delicious spaghetti you make, he will still ask of eba. So behind every meal he eats, eba is just going to be, when I say eba, in case you don't know what eba is just soup and gari. So that is what eba is. So even though your meal or the meal everybody's eating is as delicious as anything, he will still eat eba. Now because we have to prepare eba for him, everybody is actually obligated to eat the same eba with him, and he can eat eba morning, afternoon, night, 24/7. He doesn't get tired of eating eba. So because of that, everybody actually has to adjust to his own kind of food, which is not always really so, but that is how it is mostly, and I don't find that part interesting. Although we try to make our own meal, like we try to enjoy our own self by making our own meal, which he will not eat because he wants to eat eba. So that's just it. In terms of food, I'll pick Abuja to Uyo. The next agenda, the next one I have on my list is freedom to go out. Now when it comes to freedom to go out, I'll still pick Abuja to Uyo. Reason is that back in Abuja, if I want to go out, I just have to tell my sister where I'm going to and maybe who I'm going to see, and then she'll just tell me to go, but then make sure you come back before so time, and I'm going to go and I'm going to try as much as possible as I can to come back before that time she has given me. But here in Uyo, it is absolutely very different. You have to you have to go through a procedure. If you manage to tell my mom and she agrees, you have to you have to start rehearsing on how to tell my dad for him to accept. Because if you tell my mom and my mom agrees, and you tell my dad and my dad doesn't agree, that means you can't go. If you want to go, you have to tell my mom. You have to make sure my mom agrees. Then my mom will actually go and convince her husband to agree. So going out here is quite stressful. The process is a long one, so you have to be really strong. Your point has to be valid enough. You can't just wake up and say you want to go and meet a friend to drink. I'm not even a going out person self, so it is kind of good for me, but because I don't even know much people around here, so I tend to stay on my own lane. But if I had friends and if I had places I want to go to, it would have been really inconveniencing. Except you just want to be lying, like you say you want to go and get something while you go out. That's the only trick you can use in this house. Another angle is actually sleep/rest. Now when it comes to resting and sleeping, again, I would prefer Abuja to Uyo. Now resting, as I said earlier on, when you're done with everything you have to do, you can actually rest or sleep. Your spare time, you can use it for anything else. But trust African moms, they can't see you sitting down doing nothing. Like, you cannot sit down and be doing nothing. They will just formulate and create a whole bunch of work for you to do, because they just feel like there are things to be done. Why should you be sitting down? Although my mom is not always like that, but most times she's like that. So in terms of resting and sleeping and chilling around, I'll still prefer Abuja to Rio. The next one is who lays more complaint. Between my sister and my mom, I feel this one of them kind of complains about me a lot, and they complain when they send me something and I'm not doing it. You know, as younger people, we tend to be disobedient sometimes. So that particular time I start being disobedient, that's the time they start regretting my presence. Imagine it, that particular time, and that's why they start saying, you know, all these things now. That's just it. But who complains more? I don't know. The two of them, they are equilibrium. So for who complains more, Uyo people complains more. Uyo people complains and Abuja people complain. So I don't really have anything to say. I think that one is 5/5. So another one is a privacy. Phone privacy. When it comes to phone privacy, in fact, when it comes to general privacy, I think I prefer Abuja to Uyo. At least my sister doesn't she doesn't care much when I'm on a call, or when I'm actually texting, or when I'm doing anything with my phone. I mean, she believes that that's my privacy. That's how it's supposed to be on a normal day. But trust Nigerian mom, they have a problem with these things. See, you cannot be on a call for 2 minutes in the presence of my mom. I'm not even saying in the presence of my mom, like she knows you're on a call and you're going to stay on that call for 2 minutes. She's actually going to interrupt you. Is it that she comes to tell you it is okay, or she comes to tell you that are you not tired, is your mouth not paying you, or she comes to tell you that this credit, who is buying it, or she comes to ask you who is even calling who? That's one. Now when you are testing, that is another big problem. I mean, if it is night, you all know that it is night time that we actually test, like we actually chat. So when it is time for chatting, which is night time, that is the most convenient and most nice time to chat. Instead of my mom to just go and sleep peacefully like every other mom, she would now start doing investigation. She would now start telling you it's time to go to bed. I don't know why you're not sleeping. I don't know why you're not doing this. I don't know why you're not doing that. I mean, she'll start telling you that tomorrow you have to go to school, you have to do this, you have to do that. You're still here pressing your phone. Keep that phone and go and sleep. I'm like, oh my god. So when it comes to privacy in general, I prefer 100 times, 100 folds. I prefer Abuja to Uyo. So the last one I have on my list is environment and friends. How well I know the environment and how well I have friends, or I don't even know, like environment. Which environment do I prefer? Abuja, Uyo. I think the two actually are nice. Abuja is a calm and safe place to be. Uyo too is a very calm and safe place to be too. Friends, I don't really have much friends in Abuja, neither do I have much friends here in Uyo, but I think when it comes to friends, I prefer to stay here. I prefer the friends that I have here to the friends I have in Uyo, in Abuja rather. But when it comes to the environment, I think I'll pick Uyo. Because everything is actually kind of easy. Everywhere is actually very easy to go to. If I want to go to a mall, it's just a stone throw away from me. If I want to go to a cinema, it's just a stone throw away from me. If I want to go get ice cream, it's just a stone throw away from me. I don't have to travel excessively to get what I want. Everything is just around my comfort zone, and it feels so good to just know that you can wake up anytime, put on your clothes, and just go get something for yourself. That's it. Disturbance. When it comes to disturbance, I think I'll prefer Uyo to Abuja. Reason is, I mean, you all know that Beverly alone is a bunch of noise. So Beverly is, I don't know, maybe she must have grown past that age, but she's still a kid. A kid will always remain a kid, and a kid will always do what a kid has to do. So it is very, very difficult to stay in a place with that baby. It's not even that baby, with babies. So imagine you're trying to maybe do something very reasonable, maybe trying to make a video like this, and then somebody's dragging your camera, your tripod. That's really, really frustrating. Not like frustrating, but it's frustrating, because I mean, you'll be telling her to leave it and she leaves it, and then you continue your video only for her to go back and start shaking your background, and then you tell her to leave that one, she leaves that one, and then she starts doing another thing. So it's kind of disturbing. I mean, that kind of disturbance is not here in Uyo, which is actually making me going to pick Uyo. For disturbance, I think Uyo is better than Abuja, but whatever the case may be, the two places are very nice. Uyo has its advantage, while Abuja too also has its advantage. Uyo too has its own plenty disadvantage. Abuja also has plenty disadvantage. So that is it, guys. That is basically it. I think that's all for this video. If you did enjoy watching, don't forget to thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and I'm going to see you guys in another of my video. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and bye bye.